Hey everyone, I'm Gio. Hope everyone's having the best blessed day they could have today. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Any comments, everything that you guys can do for me on this channel is very, very, very much appreciated. So everything for me, it's going really, really, really good. You know, I love being sober, man. I really, really do. I love being in recovery. I love how far I've come, and I love the thoughts of the future. You know, I love the thoughts now of like, what does the future hold? You know, and I haven't felt that for so long, because up till now it was just all about getting substances and just being as high as I could be at all times. And you know, that really, really, really gets old. It really, really does. So, but things are going really, really well for me. So I've been focusing on my goals. You know, I've been focusing on my weight. I got up to where I used to be very, very heavy for an extremely, extremely long time. My entire 20s, I was up to like 200 pounds at times. You know, I would get up to like 212, I think was probably the heaviest I ever was. I remember, but one time I went to jail. I went to jail at like 135 pounds, and 4 months later I came out and I was 201. So I can put on weight really, really quick if I don't be careful about it. So I was up to about 165 probably about 2 months ago, and I bought this scale, a Weight Guru scale, and I started tracking it. So yesterday when I weighed myself, I was down to 149.4. I'd like to get down to 145 and then start kind of building it back up, you know, where it's good, healthy weight. So, but in order to do that, you know, I got to be focused at all times, and I got to be keeping in mind what I eat, keeping in mind exercise, everything like that. So that's where I've been tracking like my steps, making sure to burn my calories and everything, and I've been tracking my steps, and I've been watching that go up all the time too. So, and I think last week, you know, I was doubled what I'd done the week before, and it's been steadily increasing. So I do that by just different things that I can do, you know. Instead of taking a ride somewhere, I'll say, no, I'm going to walk, you know, even if it's at the end of like a day of work and everything. I'm like, no, I'm going to walk home, you know. And then I put in my headphones, I walk, I listen to some good stuff, you know, that's going to be motivating stuff, and I walk and I enjoy it, you know, and it's really, really nice. But I get those steps in no matter what, and I make sure, like today, I'm not working today, so I'm going to go out after this. I'm going to go take a nice walk and maybe go make another video while I'm out and about. I was thinking about doing. But so I really try to make sure I watch my steps and everything at work and stuff. Instead of like, if I go downstairs, instead of grabbing two things at work, I'll just grab one thing and I'll come back upstairs and I'll go back downstairs again and grab another thing. So I just try to be mindful of that at all times. And that's really, really helps me, you know, as I'm trying to do that. So that's one other thing I've been trying to do. The other thing I've been working on now is my credit. I got my credit up to where now it's a fair. You know, when I started out, I was at like 480, and now I'm up over 600, so that's pretty good. I actually just got a new credit card offer today, and I accepted it. You know, it was for a $500 Capital One Quicksilver card, and I accepted that just to get more credit, because I said my available credit wasn't a lot, so that wasn't helping my rating. So the more credit I get available, I guess it helps my rating. And then what I've been doing is what I've been using the card for, I just make sure I pay it off every single month. And then yesterday I also called and I paid a back bill for Spectrum that I had from when I had Spectrum Internet from before. I called and I settled that and everything. So I really make sure I'm taking care of all those things, you know, trying to work on my credit. Who knows, I might want to buy a house someday, but you know, I know that with the way my life's going now and everything, I know credit is going to be an important thing for me. So I really been focusing on that, and that's one of the goals that I work on. The other thing that was really cool is my daughter, she just moved into a house, which congratulations, babe. You know, I'm so happy for her and everything. We're talking and stuff now, we're communicating. And she had told me that she didn't really want to, because I kept on telling her, you know, if you need anything, let me know. But she says that she doesn't want to bother me, you know, she just wants me to worry about myself, you know, which is nice of her. You know, it's a caring thing for her to say and everything. But I let her know that by her asking me for help, that's actually helping me, because that makes me feel good about myself to be able to do something for her. So so she actually asked me if maybe I could help her get a kitchen table. And my daughter's very fancy and she likes nice things. So it was a table, you know, it ended up costing like $750, whatever. But, you know, but I bought it for her, and it's going to be sent to her here in a few days. So at her new place. And, you know, and that's really cool for me, you know, to be able to do something for her and her fiance and stuff. And I was very, very excited to be able to do that for her and everything, and be able to come through for her and stuff. That feels good, that I don't need this money to go to substances, or I don't need something for myself, that I'm putting other people first and everything, because that's the way it's supposed to be, and I put myself first. I was selfish, and I thought about myself only, for so long, and I didn't even focus on my family at all. So that was, really, I didn't enjoy that, obviously. That wasn't a fun way to be, that didn't make me feel good about myself. So I'm focused on all these things, that really make me feel good about myself and everything. And I like doing that. The other thing I talk about a lot is the 2 books that I do. I try to do every day. I do my 369 manifestation journal, which I started back when I was in jail. My girlfriend just, I don't know, thought, hey, I'm gonna buy a book for him, and she picked out that book and sent it to me. And so that's just basically, I write my manifestation 3 times in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, 9 at night. Now I don't get to do that all those times like that now, because I'm a lot more busy, but I still try to write as much as I can, and I still stick to that format. So, but the thing that I started writing way back then, because you just write the same thing over and over and over again, and the whole point is that you're manifesting it, you're putting it out into the world. So by me writing it, I'm keeping on the forefront of my mind that this is what I want, so this is my goal. So it's never, I don't let myself slip from that. This is my goal. So, and what I started writing back when I was in jail, probably, I don't know, 9 months ago now, 10 months ago, I wrote an inspiring, successful addict in recovery, walking with God towards a happy reunion with his daughters. And if you really were to look at that, those are the things that exactly what I'm doing, with my life, is I'm trying to be an inspiring, successful addict, because I'm always going to be an addict. I am in recovery, but I will still always have that, that where that's still going to always be something that's part of me, where I can't ever get away from that because of how easily that can take back over. Now, the thought of going back to that, it seems so far from anything I could possibly do at this point, which is so amazing for me to say, because I really, really, really never, ever thought that I could get enjoyment out of life without substances. That was where all my enjoyment came from. That was what life became about for me. And it's so nice not to need that anymore, and to wake up and be excited for life without it being revolving around a substance that was giving me excitement, so that's what feels good. And, and the excitement I get now is out of these goals, seeing my weight, boom, hitting that goal, seeing my credit score go up, that's something that makes me feel good, making sure that I have fitness rings that I try to close every day, to make sure I get what I need to do for my fitness, completing that and seeing that happen, those are the things that make me feel good now, and working on those goals and stuff. And the other biggest part is for me now is the church, is being a part of a church, which I'm part of New Life Church. And when I walk in there, this Sunday when I went into church, I told people at work and stuff, I kind of feel like a celebrity when I go in there. I'm so excited to see everyone, and everyone's so excited to see me, which it's such a great feeling for me to be able to do that, just to be able to walk into a church and have all these people that are members of the church, longtime members and stuff, be excited that I'm there, be happy to see me there and stuff. It's such a amazing feeling. I can't even describe it. There's nothing really that compares to that for me. So being a part of that church now and everything, and I signed up to be baptized at the church, and I said I'm a new member now and stuff, and then I'm part of the Prayer Warriors, which is a prayer group, and we do a lot of different things. This weekend there's someone that lost a family member, and we're going to help them put on a memorial there at the church for their family, and we're all the Prayer Warriors, there's 9 of us all together, we're all going to bring a dish and stuff for them. And so these are really good things to be a part of, and these are things that make me feel good and make me know that I'm doing good in this world, and let me know that I'm on the right path and I'm doing the things that I need to do in order to be successful. And as long as I keep doing these things, I know that I will be successful. That's what I will be, as long as I keep all these things in mind and I keep doing these different things, because when I was in addiction, okay, so someone, no one ever in their lifetime is going to say, you know, I want to be a slave. Like, okay, so slavery and stuff. Like, you're never going to sign up to be a part of slavery. But basically, when you are addict, you know, you are a slave to your addiction. You know what I mean? You're a self-made slave, technically. You know because I made myself into a slave for my addiction. Like, my addiction came first over everything. That was the only thing that mattered. That was the only thing. Like, it controlled me. It dictated everything that I did. You know, it made me do things I never dreamed I would do. It made me not care about people that I always would care about. It made me not care about things. They made me not care about myself. You know, made me not take care of myself. Something that I always prided myself with. So that's what happens, you know, when you're in addiction and everything. But just to be at this point in time in life right now where I can make these videos and I can just be working on myself, be working on the goals, be working on everything I have to do to move forward. It really, really does feel so amazing, and it's so exciting to be here, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds. And there's nothing that can happen today that's going to be too much for me to handle. You know, there's nothing that's going to be where I feel like I would have to go back out and use anything like that, you know. But you got to put in the work, you got to put in the effort, you got to do everything that you can in order to get there, you know. Oh, the other thing was I quit smoking. It's been 10 days, 11 days, 12 days, something like that. I'm not even sure the exact amount. It was Saturday morning, you know, 2 Saturday mornings ago where I smoked my last cigarette at 7 a.m. in the morning. Haven't even had a drag since. So that's another thing, you know, that I'm doing that's positive and it feels good. And it's just all about, you know, keeping your mindset, all about having your goals, all about following through with them, all about doing positive things, you know, positive affirmations, everything you can do positive to move forward. These are the things that you have to do in life. And these are the things that feel good. But it is exciting to be in this life of recovery. It's exciting to have all this potential now in front of me, and all my future, you know, is wide open as far as what I can do and what I can accomplish, and that feels amazing. I feel like I look better. I feel like everything I'm doing is making me better and stronger and ready to take on the world, like, quite honestly. So I am excited about everything. But I love you all. I thank you all. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. And please, any comments, anything, are greatly appreciated. I love y'all. Have a great day, everyone. Remember that it's really nice to be important, but it's super, super, super more important to be nice. All right, love you. Bye.